Hi everyone. Hopefully everybody's having a great day and a great New Year's Eve. Okay, so we're going to start work on a shulker farm. But first of all, we need to get some wither roses. So first thing we're going to do is that. Thank you for the subscription, Eliza. And yeah, I can't believe it's 5 months already. Wow. So I did some chicken breeding and got some eggs. So plan is we will go deal with the withers, and then we will see what we can do about starting a shulker farm. Hi, Ellie. Thank you for the meow. So yeah, oops, let's stop that because no need for that to be running. Hi, Zalvi. Thank you for the gas ball. Happy New Year to you, Zalvi. Oh, that's cool. Just pop in when you can. And thank you. Hi, Viper. And what's the shulker status as of now? The shulker status, as we left it last week, was I couldn't get shulkers to the overworld. Now, we figured out the reason. It's because this world is on a paper spigot, and I moved the spawn location because the spawn location was in a really dodgy place. So, as a result, any entities coming in through from the end portal were coming through in random places within several different chunks. Hi, Asha. So it was coming through at around 63, 64-ish, but anywhere in probably a dozen different chunks, which meant every time the shulker went through, it was suffocating because it came through in the middle of a hill. Unfortunately. So what the plan is now, hi Doobie, I had two options. Option one, I dig out a big hole underneath in the spawn area. Theoretically it was just a case of I would have to dig a big area, push the shulkers through and hope I'd cleared enough area, which would take hours to do. Option number two, and that's the option I've decided to go for, is I am going to build the single dimension farm in the end. So what will happen is off the end island, I'm going to go out a couple of 100 blocks that way and build the shulker farm there instead. So yeah, even though I tried to reset the world spawn again, it was still the same issue. We got 3 shulkers through and all 3 died. So yeah, that's the plan. But obviously the shulker farm design that Asher put together a 3-cell farm for me. Yeah, we found shulker shells as evidence that they died. Bless them. So not is going to require wither roses. So the plan now is I went and got another elytra from that boat as well. So yeah, unfortunately I can't have a shulker farm in the overworld, not without digging out a massive area, and that there doesn't seem a great deal of point in that when I can just have the single dimension one here and hope I don't have to spawn the end dragon and it doesn't cause any problems with it. Right, so what I've been doing the past 24 hours is getting lots of eggs, poison potions. I have some wither skeleton skulls and a few seeds. The few seeds are important for me splashing the chickens with. So, yep. It's time to spawn some chickens. And let's close this up for a second so we don't have baby chicks going in there just yet. We don't want them running away and hiding. Ooh, I forgot. I think I forgot a very important bit. Good job I've got extras. Can't spawn a wither without one very important thing. Soul sand. Are you sure it'll be a shulker farm? Yes, it will be a shulker farm. It's just going to be an end shulker farm. That's cool. It's okay. I got all the resources of the list that you guys got together for me. And in one of these is some soul sand. Or should be. There we go. I have an extra stack of it than I needed. Well, the thing is, I need wither roses for the farm. For the AFK mode. So that the wither roses will kill the shulkers. So first of all, we need to get some wither roses. Yep. Well, the chickens aren't actually going to defeat the wither. Bless them. The chickens have a very short lifespan. Let's put it that way. Sorry, Ali. But we need to make a very crowded room of chickens. And I've turned friendly mob sounds down so we don't actually have to hear them clucking away. Sometimes it takes a lot of eggs to just get a few of these things. Yeah, true. Otherwise, I may have an issue with that afterwards. Yep. Sorry, guys. Not very exciting throwing chicken eggs. But we need oh, the seeds are for a very important task. You'll see what I plan to do with the seeds in hopefully in just a couple of minutes. I just need to spawn in a whole lot of chickens first. What I have done though is there's 2 chickens back there. that should hopefully be safe and sound, so that if I ever do need wither roses, I don't have to breed them up at spawn again, because yeah, it's very exciting, is it? So I would give that at least a 3 or 4 out of 10, not a 2. Okay, let's go back in there and grab some more. I boarded off with different blocks so I know where the entrances are. I've noticed that they all I bet they're all going to that side because there's some grown-up chickens on the other side of that wall. They do tend to try and stick with the grown-ups. If from observation, how correct that is, I don't know. Yep, Mummy and Daddy are behind that wall. But that's cool. The thing is, the more chickens I can get spawned in, the better. It saves me having to go back to the fortress for a little bit. I know we don't need this many. So once I've done this double chest of eggs, we will leave it at that. So we just need 27 wither roses. Oh, I don't need to breed them. Fortunately, not just yet. And I have another double chest, I think, or at least a single chest of eggs still left. But I've only got 5 skulls left. Because I tested this yesterday to make sure it would work. Because I wasn't sure if it would. But I only got 18 roses out of it. Okay, so seeds in a second. Now let's grab some potions. And seeing as you're all over here anyway, come on. Hopefully that got all of them. But we'll throw a second one there just in case. Now we just have to wait for the particles to go away. They don't need to be fully grown, Asher. Baby chicks will do exactly the same thing. Just need to wait for the particle effects to go away. Almost there. Okay, and come on, chickies. There we go. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Yep, it weakens the chickens so that they've only got one heart or half a heart left. So we now have a stack and 54. So yeah, no, the chicks don't have to grow up. So we've got those and those left. Which gives us plenty of options. Let's go back to sounds and turn that back up. And we can now turn the friendly creatures back on. But yeah, they just have to be a mob. It doesn't matter whether they're a grown up or not. Yep, more for later. You'll need more wither roses when you go and make a skelly farm. With a skelly farm. Yep, true. But that gives us additional to the 18 I got yesterday. So, considering we only need 27, I'm not complaining. I forgot one thing. I'm going to need the sandstone I picked up for a splat pad. Okay, have fun with Phasmo, Eliza. Let's just pop back through the portal and grab that. Sandstone. Here we go. That should hopefully be enough. Yep, because I will fall and I will die. Let's put it this way, it's 99% certain that will happen. So I need a pad to flow on. To fall on even. Yep. So I will do it at the half slab height. That way it is spawn proof. And I also need to make sure it's at least 17 blocks, preferably 20 blocks below where we start building the farm. Yep. But so instead of falling into the void, I would prefer to fall onto the splat pad. Well, from the bottom block of the farm to the first slab is 7 blocks. So it has to be and I believe you said the Shulkers can teleport 17 blocks. So it would be a minimum of 10, I would have thought, unless I've counted wrong, which wouldn't surprise me. But I figured if I added extra to that, I was on the same side. Yeah. Okay. Because when I counted it across, it was 17 wide by 38 long. Mm-hmm. I'm talking the diorite slab at that point, not the kill chamber at the top. Right, so let's see where I've got some empty space. Oh, you're talking spawn distance. Yeah, it spawns in eight in every direction, not 17. For some reason, I keep thinking 17. Don't ask me why. Probably because it's 17 top to bottom rather than 8 in each direction. So yes, I don't need to go quite as far. You're, so let's grab some slabs. And I could probably do them in the bench easier. But hey. Right. And let's head down here a little bit. And I figure if we go out, say, from around here, we'll go give or take. Yep, exactly 3 stacks. Let's switch those out. I will probably, so I can put the splat pad in. I would do, yes, when I get to the right location. Because this path won't be a permanent path down here. I will do the permanent path further up to the storage room. This is just for the splat pad. If that makes sense. Okay, so how's everybody's day been? Work's over for now. That's cool. Yep, my day finished at 3. We got to go an hour early, which is cool. Yeah, I'm hoping 180 odd blocks out is far enough away that if I ever do have to spawn the dragon for any reason, it won't be an issue. I'm hoping anyway. Not that I can see that I'd have much reason to spawn the dragon except for obsidian. Right, so 3, we are at 22. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not good. Got a little bit of cramp in the thumb. I don't want to get cramped while I'm over that. 256, huh? 4 stacks, okay. It's fair enough. Oh, that's cool. I understand it's a good series, from what I've heard from other people. Right, one. Nope, that was fine. So 1 there. And now we want to go to 0 before I start counting out the middle bit. Hang on. You're being awkward. Right, so which way's right? You didn't think you were going to enjoy it, but you are. That's cool. Right, so we want it 17 wide, and that is the middle block. So we got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I want a couple of blocks on either side for safety. You know, I'm using my thumb, and I can use toggle. Which would be much easier. Eight, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 30, 40. Okay. And I added 3 blocks that way, so I'll add 3 this way as well. 40. That'll do. 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just get the outline in, and then we will fill it in. Sorry, that bit's going to be boring. I think I've gone further than I meant to. That's fine. I'll go back to the other side and come out this way. I think the pad went a lot bigger than it should have done. That's all good. I'll just knock those blocks off. And with it being sandstone, at least I'll be able to see it. Yep, I definitely went a lot bigger than I needed to. Right. Okay. I wasn't sure if I'd done that. Thought I'd actually press the shift. Okay. You're going to be awkward. Fine. At least once we've got the splat powder in, we can then start building up for the farm. I can also move the supplies out towards here too. That way I don't have to keep flying backwards and forwards to the end island for it. And no, it's definitely not safe out here. It's not Pendle safe, that's for sure. Um, Unfortunately, I didn't have to research a design, etc., because Asher knew of one. Because Asher's and Viper and what have you are good with farms. Me, not so much. But usually I can follow a tutorial or a screenshot. It may take a few attempts, but we get there. Or I get there eventually. So you guys, any plans for tomorrow or the rest of the weekend? Because I know it's a long weekend over this neck of the woods. That's fine. If you don't feel like socialising, you don't feel like socialising. I must admit, I haven't done the New Year thing in a long time. Though I'm expecting to, seeing as there's already been fireworks in the area, or I'm expecting fireworks to go off at midnight. So the plan is or the plan was, as far as I'm aware, it still is to go to my brother's for New Year's Day. Yeah, last 3 years weren't really too good here, so I've had nothing to celebrate. I'm sorry, you haven't had anything to celebrate. Hopefully this year will be better. Yep, fingers are definitely crossed. And oh yeah, look at it. It's a case of okay, I can play the games I enjoy for the weekend. Have fun that way. Things will improve. They always do. It sometimes just takes a little bit of time, more than we'd like, but it gets there. And I keep doing that, don't I? I'm glad I brought a lot of extra blocks. You know, I probably need to make this a little bit bigger, don't I? Because that's 17. That 38 that I'm looking at is from there. So that's 1, 2, 3. I may need to make it 10 blocks longer. Because I have only done the size of the diorite platforms, haven't included the bubble vators, which hang off each end and side. So I need to extend it by about 10 blocks and maybe 5 blocks wider. Possibly, yeah. Wait me a second. Right. Need to get rid of that. Yep. I want it to be big enough that when the farm's above it, if I fall off, I'll be fine. Thought I had. I do. Yep, crafting bench. It'll be easier for this number of slabs. I'll go back and get all the other supplies afterwards. The good thing about it being half slabbed on the bottom half slab, I don't have to worry about endermans. Because, yep, I don't want them coming out and trying to pinch my blocks. I know they usually just take dirt and grass, but I don't want to risk them. Think about it. You are building it up high enough you could make out the outside decoration like a shulker. Nah. I won't do a shul. I'm not going to do a shulker outside of it for the simple reason that's the generic thing that a lot of people do. If I'm going to put a build on the outside of it, I want it to be unique. I want to be something that I come up with, not something that No offence, every man and his dog comes up with. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not saying there is for a second. I just think I would like it to be something that I do. Although the farm inside it, the farm itself isn't my design, at least the outer casing can be. If that makes sense. I'm not sure what to put on it. But I'll come up with something. Right, so if I want it to be 5, it's going to have to be 6. Because I want it centered on the 0, 0, 2, 3. So I'll do 3 this side and 3 the other. And the one thing, we're building it up at this height. It gives me plenty of build space below as well as above. Though I still haven't come up with a design for around the Enderman farm yet either. So whatever I do, it's going to have to be something that will complement each other. Okay. A space battle. There is that. A space theme would fit, considering it's the end. And I used to very much enjoy Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, Stargate, Space. What was it? What was the other one? Babylon 5. And even back into the sevens, in the late 70s to Blake 7. That's how far back my nerdy space stuff goes. Oh, and Space 1999 with Moonbase Alpha. The Expanse Season 6. That's cool. I don't think I've seen that one. But I haven't watched TV, etc. in a long time. But yeah, I'll have to check. I may have to check it out. We're almost there with a splat pad, then we can actually start building things. Not that we're not building, but we're just not started on the farm quite yet. So any suggestions are gratefully received if you've got ideas. Expanse is about future of humanity having colonised Mars, Moon and asteroid belt. Much politics. You like space politics? Okay. There's always conflict of some kind in any of them. I think we would be very bored if it was a utopian place with no conflict or drama of any kind. Don't think many people would watch it for long. Right, so we're almost there. Then we need to find the centre spot. It shouldn't be too bad because at least we know it's at 0, 0. Right, let's F3, 2, 0. Okay, and I said 38. Let's 1, 2, 3. I added 3. Then I added 5. So from here it should be 19. So theoretically, up above here should be where we start building. We will put 3 blocks there. Well, yeah, somehow we seem to interest in only people being jerks to each other. No wonder we didn't go too far as a species yet. Oh, I don't know. We like to see the best in people too. We really do. Just sometimes we like the drama that brings out the best in people. Right, let's grab this lot. Apparently so. Right good, right bad, that couldn't be good, etc. But there's a lot more good than there is bad. Right, so let's put down some. Yeah, they're spawnable blocks, aren't they? Okay, which one of you has the light sources in you? By light sources, I don't mean lava. That one there. There we go. We'll just have to make sure it's well lit up so Endermen don't spawn on the shulkers. Because that would not be fun. Right, put one more block there just to be on the safe. I know there are a lot more good people than bad people. We just hear more about the bad. It's not a matter of faith. It's just that I know there are. And I don't see the point in letting the people who are a bit of an idiot spoil it for the rest of us. Right, so we now need to switch to these blocks. Let's get rid of you because I don't need you just yet. Okay, so I said we needed to go up a certain amount. Right, so it's 8 in each direction, so if that is 1, I need to go up 10. 2, 3. Nope, I don't want to go sideways 10. 1, 2. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then on top of that 10, we need yep, they are loud, but they don't win in the end. So I said it was 7 blocks above that, so another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I better toggle that. Now, this needs to be on the top slab. So we can put scaffolding on the top of it, if I remember correctly. Let's just switch images, I think. Oh, wait. BM24. Nope. Yep. So if we... The problem is that that right, so I've gone up 1 extra block so I can stick this on the side. It's not that side, I need it. See? That's the important part of having a splat pad. There we go. Yep, got feather falling. But if the pad wasn't there, I may or may not have caught myself. So we said 38. Ish. I really need torches, don't I? I know these blocks aren't staying here, it's just, yeah, light level. Yep, it's definitely critical. And I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Stick that there for a second. I just want to double check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 31, 32, 38. 38. And hi, Zalvi. Thank you for the fireball again. Yep, so that's definitely 38, which means we now need to go 8 in this direction. 1, 6, 7, 8. Then 8 in that direction. How are you doing, Zalvi? Eight. Okay, let's. Not far off now. I should have remembered to bring some torches. But I forgot. I usually have torches on me, but for some reason I don't, which is definitely kind of weird. Taking a break from cleaning the house. The first illegal fireworks have started to explodificate outside. Yeah, we had firework while I was eating my tea. There was fireworks going off. And I'm expecting more to go off come midnight. Right, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Oh, I don't know. It's not necessarily kids. Sometimes adults who know that the kids aren't going to be able to stay up set them off a little early so that they can enjoy them. These were more of the sparkly rocket kind of fireworks that look very pretty when they go off. And I can't really say much of anything because when I was a kid, we used to play with fireworks too. They aren't supposed to be allowed to set them off at all this year. So it's a bit of a controversy. Ah, okay. Whereas there's no rule here about setting them off for New Year. So I kind of get your point. Right, so yeah, because a lot of the EU countries are back in lockdown, kind of thing, or very severe restrictions at the moment. Okay, let's get these done, and then we can lay the first set of scaffolding down. Although what I may do is work on the next level so that there will still be plenty of light on this level for when I put the scaffolding in, and it will prevent Endermen spawning inside. Not only the light but the height, because I believe it's 2 blocks to the next one. Let me just click onto a different image. So it should be that, and a block, I believe. I didn't take very good screenshots. They sure are pretty though, regardless of everything else. Yep, they are. Right, so it should be scaffolding, block, light block. I think so. Yeah, scaffolding, air block, then another block. But to do the same, double tap and I still go splat. I'm going to need a bunch of you. And where's the blocks? Here they are. I'm going to use iron. Because of all the blocks I've got, the most of, iron is up there with them. Right. So it should be scaffolding, then an air block. In this case, I'm just going to stick a lighting. Can I not just do that? Thank you. And then I'm going to stick an iron block on top of you. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to run that down the middle. 1, Ignore that. 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. That down the middle there to give me a little bit of light. Oops. I know I won't have spawns in the farm as such, except for the stuff I want to be here, because first of all, I'm in the end. So the only thing that's going to spawn here is shulkers and endermen. And being too tall, the endermen aren't going to be here. Fine. You can give me that block. Right. I'm not sure if I've got enough light blocks, but hey, I may end up having to knock some of these out. Hang on. Let's check if... I don't think I've got the hoe on me, have I? Nope. It's in the toolbox because it needed repairing. And the repair station's in the end, so of course it's at my base. Where else would it be? I thought I calculated enough blocks, but I think I may be off. With the light blocks anyway. And here we go with the Enderman. I'll have to put the lighting in, then fly out of range and fly back. Yeah, because it's... Yeah, I'm going to be way short. Where are you? It's 38 each time. Yep, never mind. I will figure it out. They make a weird noise when they're placed. Right, let's fly away. And if push comes to shove, I can always go grab some glowstone. I have a few stacks of that. There we go, that got rid of them. Yep, they do. So this one should not be an iron block at all. Thank you, Asher. That'll save me a few blocks. And the joys of having an iron farm. Let's just take this end block off. Right. Yeah, I have something like four or five double chests of iron blocks. So I figure, why not? Yep, it is definitely the tool for shroom lights, Asher. Unfortunately, my hoe is in the tool chest back at spawn with about 4 durability on it, which I put there so I wouldn't accidentally break it and would remember to bring it to the end to repair it. And guess what I forgot to do? Bring it to the end to repair it. If I have to go back to the overworld for any reason, please remind me to grab the hoe out of the tool chest. You can come back because you don't need to be there either. Because as Asher point reminded me, that's a glass pane. Yep. Apologies if you end up hearing fireworks. They've started going off in the area now. Again. Not that, like you say though, it's still early for midnight, but hey, I'm sure the kids are enjoying them. Almost there with this one. Right. Now let's have a quick look at this. I probably should log into the server itself that it's on. So from the edge, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 in before it has its first weird block in the middle. So at least I can put 5 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. No, You're not supposed to be there and you're not supposed to be there either. Come back. No, I want you just there, thank you. Right, so that's 5 that way. How many was it the other way? And it went 1, 2, 3, 4 that way. Right. I think that's... Sorry. It won't be a second. I'm just going to try launching the other instance of Minecraft. But if it causes an issue with my connection, I will stop it. Okay, where are you hiding? Make sure of the count before I, because I know this level is different to the others. And it looks like my screenshot's terrible, so just keep an eye on that. Right, so at one side it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. Then the other side is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Then 2. Right. So this side should be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? Nope, that's not correct. So let's get the centre block. So it's 5 to there. Then it comes out 1. Then it comes out a second one. Then it comes back 1, then comes back another one. Okay, And then on the other side, one, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not sure about this. Yeah. Super simple farm, you said, huh? Right, so that goes there. And it goes. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it should give me 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One on either side of this. I need the glass blocks anyway. Let's go grab some glass blocks. This is going to be... Sorry, guys. Let's grab some glass blocks and grab okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of that for starters because you're not right. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just make sure I'm facing, you know. I'm going back to the old trusty cross stitch thing. Let's get a row done in first properly. You sent a pic to me. Thank you. Just give me a second. Let's share an original. Let's just disconnect that then. Craft. Disconnect. Copy image. And let's go to that folder. Gonna let me paste it. Okay. Save image file. That's better. It's opened up in the picture viewer instead of Discord. It makes it a little easier to see. Right. Okay, let's try again, guys. Sorry about that. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Right, so according to that it's 4, but according to the server it was 5. Oh no, it is 5. It's just the angle. That's fine. I'm just looking at it wrong. Right. And that one should be so 8 up from the corner. Should it be 9? Just let me drag this image about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 from this corner, and it goes in 5. And that one should be a glass. I'll sort out the depth of it afterwards. Yeah, counting with Pendle. Apologies. And then it should be okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I was assuming these were all the same shape, but it looks like one of them's different shape to the other two. Oops. So, sorry, I won't be a second. Let's just mute that. And yep. Hi Alex, how you doing? Okay, so 2, 3, 4. Too focused to get spooked. Oh, it made me jump. It just a little confused at the same time. So, unfortunately, I am. What can you say? Trying to build a farm and figure things out at the same time. So, apologies. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought this was 2. Sorry. and 4 on the other side. I'm stuck in something. Oh, I'm stuck on the annoying. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that side. But pretty sure it needs to be hollow of some kind. I just need to get the scaffolding in. Once I've got the shape, I can figure out where everything goes afterwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I know all this isn't all these blocks. I'm just putting filler blocks in for the moment. So I'll then come back down and put the right red stony contraptiony bits in. And yes, that's a technical term, red stony contraptiony bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it should come out 1, back 1, back 1. Yep, that's a shape. And then from this shape, there should be 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have the front bit. Nope. Let's get that right. So from there we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits. Then it should be at the point again. And angle, angle. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come out 1. We come up 2. Okay. If I can get these shapes in, then I can put the come back down and put the contraptiony bits in and the golems and the snow golems, etc. afterwards. So from here, it should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That gives us that one. Angle, angle. 1, 2, angle. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that doesn't look right. No, because I've gone 4. That's fine. Me misplacing. 1, 2. Yep, because that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, so all the rest now that I've got the shape, is a case of filling in with scaffolding, which is easier to do. Thank you for your patience, guys. It is appreciated. Yep, still got scaffolding. Going to be awkward, aren't you? Bless you. But we'll get there. No, I don't want half slabs. Yep. It just took a minute or two, Asher. Thank you for the screenshot. It made a great deal of difference. You haven't seen anyone build one of these? Well, it's the first one I've ever built. I barely understand the mechanics, just that they duplicate, they go upwards because scaffolding won't allow them, because it's a flat surface, it'll allow them to come up through, but it won't allow them to go back down. I'm sure and what have you knows more about these things than I do. It's because I know, considering he helped, he built this one on the server for me to copy. Bless him. He's amazing. And he tried to explain it to me. No, a little. He's very modest. Once we've got this layer in, the other layers I think should be easier, because the other layer is a solid, Asher, just pure blocks and scaffolding, correct? I thought so. Yeah, I thought that was how I remembered it working. And like I say, I'll come back and sort out the contraption-y bits afterwards. I just like to get most of it in first before we start playing with the redstone-y bit. Right. Okay, so that's that level and bar the other bits. So now I need some glass panes for going round the edges. Which should be in one of these things. And let's grab some more iron blocks, and let's grab some more of you. And then hopefully it'll start going a little bit smoother. Obviously we'll be continuing this tomorrow. Oh, redstone is so much fun, especially when it says no, huh? Yep, it likes to say no a lot. All I can say, it's a good thing I have friends who understand the stuff, because I don't. I figure I will do the glass on each layer as I go along, otherwise I end up having to do it all at once at the end if I didn't quit walking into things. But that's okay. The problem is I need to move forward a little bit. It would help a great deal. And less haste, more speed. Wins a race every time. And if I remember correctly, there are 4 levels of this that need to go in after the first complicated level, that is. Propagation time on that thing is terrible. I just learned the redstone basics and they're weird. Also, it doesn't say a lot, doesn't it? It's just a pain, isn't it? Propagation. 5 levels in total scaffolding, including the bottom. Yep. Once we get it done, I'll have all the shulker shells I can use, which is awesome. It means my storage room won't be quite as much of a mess. And having random chests here, there and everywhere of the same block, I can then just put them into shulkers and keep them all in the same double chest, which is awesome. Yep, 5 including the bottom. Right. One, 2, 2. You can come out. 4. I'll just put that in. It's quicker. There we go. I figure I'll put the light blocks in first. Don't put the roof on first. Okay, I was thinking put the lighting on first, so when I put the iron blocks in, I won't have quite as many Endermen spawning, but that's fine. I will do it this way. True, I can always stand on it to place. Go grab more of those. Face plant time. Oh, I trust you, Asher. You're the one who builds these farms on a regular basis. Kind of thing. I don't, so yeah. If you say it'll go quicker, I'm 100% sure it will. Jump on the scaffolding and place. Okay. Oops. Up we come. Yeah, it does, but that's true. I should know this. I've placed enough scaffolding in the past. Come back. And you're right, that's a lot faster. Let's... It's a bit weird because of the room lights that I didn't... that I'd already placed. Okay, so I'm going to need you. Come on, you've got to be hiding here somewhere. I'm looking at this and I'm hoping I've got enough scaffolding. I did the math, but yeah. I'm not 100% convinced at the moment. We'll see. If not, I can always make more. Right, so let's pop around here a second. Build up to that. I do that, and then I just come back down again. But it's getting there. Yep, it's going to be a lot of scaffolding. And a lot of iron blocks. I'm more concerned, I must admit, about shroom lights. It's a little the big farm I made. Yeah. Um. Yeah, I think it was just over 2 shulkers of scaffolding, but I'm not 100% sure on this one. I know I did the math. I checked I got the numbers that were sent, and then did the division for stacks and made that many and a little bit extra. So I'm hoping I've got it right. If not, well, I have a bamboo farm that sends bamboo to the smelter, and we have a spider farm, so I can get string. So it's not a big deal. Like I say, I'm more concerned about the shroom lights, because for those I had to go and knock down a crimson forest in the nether. Okay. Scaffolding 3486. Hang on. That's not what my document said. I'm pretty sure my document said less than that. Let's find you. Just let me double check. My scaffolding said 3486. It's fine. Yep, 3486. For some reason I was thinking 36. I was thinking less than that. I was thinking 26 rather than 36. I'm glad I'm remembering wrong. I won't want to be 1,000 short. But I must admit there wasn't anywhere near as much red stony bits I needed to come up with, which was awesome. I was kind of expecting there to be a lot more of than there was. We scare you? How do we scare you, Ali? I hope I don't scare you. Tiny farm, just over 50 sacks of scaffolding. Yeah, sure. I built a. I'm not sure if you've seen it, Ali, but I built a bamboo farm that would hopefully do my furnaces. It's not fully complete, but it's been slowly building up stock over the past couple of months of bamboo. So that's not too bad. The bigger issue was getting the string, and obviously we built the spider farm not so long ago. So and it's an AFK rather than a sword swing rung, so all I have to do is stand there and let it do its job. It depends. At the moment, it's towards the end of the season, so it's kind of quiet. But the first few weeks, there can be a couple of hundred people. I think there was a couple of hundred people on the server the first couple of weeks of this season, if I remember correctly. It quietens down a bit after the first little while because obviously, but you tend to find the vast majority of people on the server are friendly. We don't bite. Not too often. Occasionally, we'll, like anywhere, you have your grumbles or etc. Nothing is ever perfect, but most people get on okay. And the mods don't put up with much anyway. They do the job, and but they're very friendly too. Right, so now we want more scaffolding. But it's a good community. They help each other out if somebody needs a hand. There's always somebody willing to lend a hand. Right, so we've got a couple minutes of the stream left. But we will be working on this again tomorrow. Now the question is, would you like me to finish this section before stream or on stream? Either way is fine by me. It might be easier tomorrow for me to finish these bits on stream because I don't know what tomorrow, how much time I'll have tomorrow because as I said, I'm supposed to be going to my brother's for New Year's Day and having a meal. So depending upon what time I get back, depends upon how much time I have before stream. But I will be back for the normal stream time. Okay. Right, so I know Tango went live, so I'm assuming most of you will be heading over there, if you're not already there. So I'm just going to finish this section of scaffolding, and then we will call it an evening or a stream. And Asha, thank you very much for the help. And believe me, I really appreciate you coming up with this 3-cell design for me. And all the work you've put in onto it. Right. Right. One more run down. And I think I will probably have more than enough scaffolding. I was kind of concerned, but I'm not. Now that we've got the third of the 5 big layers in, or Doobie and Viper too. I really appreciate both of you guys too, believe me. And ending credits. So obviously the scaffolding idea was ending credits idea. So yeah. Is there anybody else I'm forgetting? Because what I need to make sure I do is put a thanks on when I upload this to YouTube, is put a thanks on it to you, Viper, Doobie, and ending credits. That way you all get the appropriate recognition for the work that you guys have done, because you've come up with a shulker farm that I can build, and that says a lot. Okay, so let's head to Tango, and I will see you all over there. So you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you tomorrow if you have the time. If not, I will see you next time. Yeah, take care. Minecraft. Where are you?